What is going on, Epic Gamers? It's your boy, Beanicall here, and welcome back to the show where I debunk some myths that are suggested by you guys, the Sea of Thieves community. And if this is your first time watching this series, every Monday, or just whenever, depending on when you watch this video, I debunk some myths that are left in my comment section on Discord, on Twitter, or on Instagram, and then I post them for everyone to see. So if you want to get involved in this series and suggest some myths, what I suggest you do is go down to the description, join the Discord, and post your myth inside the Mythbusting section. But if that is too hard, what you can do is either head to my Instagram or my Twitter, which is also linked down in the description. And if that is still even too hard, don't know why it would be, you can go down to the comment section and post your myths there. Also, we do make some really cool Discord exclusive videos over on the Discord, so if you want to check them out, feel free to join and have a look at the Uploads tab. Anyway, with all of that promotion out of the way, because I'm sure you guys hate it, let's just get straight into the first myth. So the first myth of this episode is asked by the user Crimson Crew. Now they want to know, what happens if you go to the Shores of Gold and cancel your voyage? Can you go back to the main area in Sea of Thieves, i.e. go back through the Shroud/Red Sea? So let's put it to the test. So when you think about doing this, two things are going to come to mind. One, it's going to be some really crazy gypsy magic that's going to get you back home without that shroud breaker. Or two, you're going to crash and burn like the Flying Dutchman. Don't really think that analogy worked, but I'm going with it. So anyway, what we did to test this is very simple. First of all, we went to Morrow's Peak Outpost, which is located inside the Devil's Roar, then equipped the final Tooltail mission. Now, I'm not going to spoil that in case you haven't played it, but either way, you're going to need that to get to the Shores of Gold. So pretty much the second we made it up to Tribute Peak, or the Shores of Gold, depending on what you know it as, we cancelled the tail straight away and made our way a straight west so we could head back to the outpost. Now honestly, not much happened when we did this. Now I do want to make a disclaimer saying that I've only done this once, but either way, when we did it, all that happened is we made our way outside the Shores of Gold and back into the real world, then the shroud breaker just randomly disappeared. It didn't go at all when we were working our way through. We made it through the entire Red Sea without any issues and the shroud breaker still being attached to the boat. And then the second we got out of the Red Sea or crossed over into it, it just randomly despawned. So hopefully that answers your myth. Next myth. So the second question of this video comes from the user Solar System Wolf. And they want to know, hey, what happens if you harpoon your friend's fish while he is fishing? Will it be picked up? So let's test it. So very simply, no, if you do go to harpoon the fish when it's on the line, or even when there's no fish on the line and you just harpoon the line in general, the harpoon's going to go straight through without doing any effect. With that being said though, if you really want to troll some people when they are fishing, what you can do, and I always do this to annoy people, it's so fun, is make sure you aim for the pirate, so not the rod or the fish, then harpoon them when they're about to reel in a trophy fish. Really, really bad move. It's very annoying, but it's funny. So, you know, do it, I guess, if you're a bad person like me. Anyway, so hopefully that answers your myth. Next myth. So this myth comes from the user OP Ruby. Can you make your boat fly? Epic comment number as well. And as soon as I seen this, I knew I'd gonna have a really great time testing this, so let's just get straight into it. So just quickly, yes sir, it is most definitely possible to make your ship fly. Well, sort of fly. You can get it to raise out of the water, but not always the full boat. It just depends on where you do this. So what you're going to need is the harpoons. Now they're on the front of your ship. If you didn't notice, they look like harpoons. You know, you can't miss them. Anyway, so what you want to do, now this hopefully doesn't get patched. Rare, if you are watching this, or someone from Rare is watching this, please don't patch this. This is so fun. I love it. It's great. So what you'll need to do is find yourself a high ledge, whether it be on an island or some sort of arc. We chose Marauder's Arc for this because it's without a doubt the best in our opinion. Smuggler's Bay works well as well, but I do like the Marauder's Arc one. And what you'll need to do is position your ship so the harpoons can reach the peak of whatever you're trying to get up. Now what you'll need to do is either press right trigger on your mouse, or, it's actually not right trigger, it's right click, sorry, right click on your mouse, or left trigger on your controller. And what that will do is start reeling in the harpoon, and because the island can't move but your boat can, it'll start bringing you a backup. So as you can see in the video, this is pretty much a result. Some really funny things can happen, so get out there and start testing it next time you're on the seas. It's really funny, but do take note, it's probably a glitch or a bit of an exploit, so do it at your own risk, I guess. I don't really think you can get in trouble for doing it, but, you know, it might be patched soon, so make the most out of it while you can. Anyway, so it is most definitely possible to make your ship fly. Now, if you do have mega kegs, it can make it go so much more further, and you can get yourself trapped in some really cool islands, so give that a try if you want to. Anyway, that's all the myths for this video. I don't want to let the video go too long, because I'm sure everyone has stuff to do. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, feel free to leave a like to show your support. And if you want to get involved in next week's episode, or maybe the week after, depending on when I see your comment, please put it down below and give me a myth you want to see on video. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.